man was chased and shot dead by unknown assailants while attending a funeral at the Meadowrest Memorial Garden, Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Friday, May 19. The deceased has been identified as Daniel Watson, a 40-year-old construction worker of 46 and 2nd Street, Kingston 11. Reports from the Spanish Town Police are that about 3 p.m., Watson was among a group of members at a funeral when he was pounced upon by gunmen who opened fire hitting him. The police were alerted and he was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The other mourners escaped unhurt. Investigations continue. The Clarendon police are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of a woman in Swansea on Friday afternoon, even as the parish is under a state of emergency. The deceased has been identified as Stephanie Gordon, a fruit vendor from Denby, Clarendon. According to the police, about 12:30 p.m., Gordon was at her stall when a lone gunman approached her and shot her several times. The gunman then robbed 2 persons. He took a wallet from a male and a red Mitsubishi motor car from a female motorist, which he used to escape. A motive is yet to be established for the killing. The St. James police were processing a scene where a man was shot and killed along the busy Harbour Street in downtown Montego Bay. Reports garnered so far are that 2 men traveling in a Toyota Probox motor car about 3 p.m. were ambushed by armed men who opened fire at the vehicle, injuring both men. Observer Online understands that one man has since succumbed to his injuries, while the status of the other man is yet to be ascertained. This is the 3rd murder to be recorded this week, following the double murder which took place in Bogue Village on Wednesday night. These incidents come despite the parish of St. James being under a state of public emergency, which was declared on Tuesday. The SOE, which is set to last 14 days, was imposed following an upsurge in murders and other serious crimes in St. James and neighboring Hanover in western Jamaica. Doctor begs Jamaicans to resolve disagreements without violence as trauma cases continue to burden public health system. A long-standing quarrel between 2 men from a rural agriculture and fishing district of Alligator Pond in Manchester have left taxpayers with a multi-million-dollar racked up at the Mandeville Regional Hospital and University Hospital of the West Indies in the space of days. According to the representative of the hospital, in 3 weeks, both institutions have spent more than $10 million and counting to save the life of Lamar Nephew, who was shot in the head with a 5-foot metal arrow from a makeshift bow, a foot of which lodged in his skull.